Hello, I welcome you all in this amazing tutorial where we are going to see that how we can use this Revit model to create a centralized HVAC system which is based on water-cooled screw-type chiller having cooling towers at the condenser side for this building. So first of all, I have already created this model so that we can see that how the final results look uh, of this model. And for that, I am engaging this Inkscape to see that how we what we have got in this design. So in this tutorial, we will see that what are the main commands that can enable us to make this centralized HVAC system using this Revit tool. And the commands that I am going to discuss are very common to all the fields like for firefighting, for HVAC, for plumbing, or any works like. So we are going to discuss all these tools and important to make such a masterpiece. So here we can see that I have got this cooling towers at the roof of this building. Uh, I created an architectural model of three-story building to show you this HVAC work. So here at the top, these are the cooling towers, and here we can see this valve assembly. These are the gate valves, and they have a common head. So then moving to the basement, here we have the plant room. So here you can see that this is a plant room, and there you can see that the condenser side pipe is running towards the cooling tower. So here we have this condenser pumps, and there is the secondary pump, and then here is the primary pumping system, and there we have got these screw type chillers and all the valve assembly attached to it, and all the gauges like pressure gauge and temperature gauges, and this balancing valve, gate valve, strainers, check valves. So all these assemblies created a complete model of the plant room for this chilled water-based centralized air conditioning system. So one on the condenser side, the pipe is going towards the cooling tower, and at the uh, evaporator side, these secondary pumps are used uh, to transfer the chilled water towards the air handling unit. And there I have got this air handling unit at the basement. One is on serving on each floor. So you can see this AHU, and then this is the space that this AHU is serving. So here we have this ducting system. Here I have got this supply and return diffusers. Uh, the diffusers placed on in the ceiling. Uh, if I go above the ceiling here, you can see the ductwork that is enclosed in this ceiling. Yeah. So crossings of the ducts, each and everything is predefined. And here is the air rooms. These are the pipe connections, the cooling coil and heating coil connections. This is the supply duct. And here I have got this return from the top, and there you can see the ductwork running inside the ceiling. And here is the fresh air supply to the air handling unit, which you can see that this is a lower where it gets the fresh air, and then the return air. This mixed air passing through the fan and the cooling coil is supplied in these areas. So this is a three-story building. Each floor it's on ductwork and the diffusers. So yeah, and I will also show you the shafts that are running for the pipe system, the pipe that is moving from the basement to the top floor. So there you can see that I have the main riser of the pipe uh, that is going to the bottom. So that's the 3D visualization of what I have created. Now we will move to the main tutorial in which we will learn that how we can use this tool to make such a model. So first of all, if you are creating such a HVAC system for a building, so first of all you have to link the architecture file. So what you are going to do that you are using the mechanical template. You have to open a new project, and after that you have to go to this insert option. Here you will link Revit, and then just go to the place where you have got the architecture model. So here I have a three-story building architecture model, and make sure that it has origin to origin positioning auto check. And when you open it, the first thing you have to do is click left click on it and pin this command, pin this architecture model. So when you are working on it, it don't move away from your working, and it just sticks on in at one place. So now we are going to use the first main command that is essential in each and every working when you are using this Revit software. And what I am talking about is the creation of levels. First of all, you have to go to any elevation that is available in this project browser. Well, you have two browsers here, the palette and this properties palette. So these are the two important palettes in this Revit software. One will tell you about this project elevations and plans, and the other properties palette will tell you about this the properties of the command in which you are engaged. So first of all, I am going to this south elevation, and what you are going to see there is that you have two by default levels, level one and level two. These will be by default, and the other level for other levels you have to create it. Uh, if you see this level, roof level, second floor, these are the architecture levels, but you can't play with these levels. You can see that I can only select this level one and level two options. So first of all, if you want to change the length, like you can see that I have an elevation of like floor to floor height of 12 feet. So what I will do is I will change its height to 12 feet just by clicking on the dimension. And also, if I have to change the name, I will click on this level one and I will give a short short name like ground floor. And to this, I will give a first floor. And now I have to create other levels for this purpose. I will left click on it, and then I will right click and create similar option. Okay. Uh, and I have to check this fit lines option, and then I have to give the offset like floor to floor height, which is 12 feet. And I will just move my cursor towards this first floor. And if I move my cursor like a little above this level, so it will create a level above it. And if I will move my cursor a little down, so it will create a level beneath this first floor. So I have to create at the level of second floor. So I will just move my cursor a little above this first floor and will click on it, and it has created a level of this name G. So what I am going to do is give it name SF, which is second floor. And then I will create a similar to this floor, and again pick line option and then offset of 12 feet. 12 feet. So a little above this second floor, and I have got this HH new level. So I have to give it name roof, RF short form. So now the basement is missing. So again, I will create similar, and the basement is 16 feet below it. So I will give an offset of 16, and at this time I will move my cursor a little beneath this ground floor, and here you can see that I have got this new uh, level. So I will give it a name basement floor begin. So this is the most important, I think, command which each and every person should learn if he wants to work on this Revit model. Now what I can see that I have created new levels, but those are invisible on this project browser palette at the subtype of floor plan and ceiling plan. So I have to show the new created levels here. For that reason, I have to go to this uh, view option, and there I will I have to click on this plan views, and here step by step we will move. And for now, I will click on floor plan, and I need basement floor, I need roof floor, second floor. These are the new created floors that the levels that I want in the floor plan. I will click on it, and here you can see that basically the one mechanical is the ground floor. This is the first floor, and then the basement floor, second floor, and the roof floor. So I've got all these floors that I need, and for the ceiling uh, for the ceiling plan, uh, I will again move to I will again move to this plan view, and then the reflected ceiling plan. Again, I will uh, for this time you have to uncheck this, and basement floor and second floor and so yeah, these are the new created plans. Got all these new created levels here. If you find any question mark above this option, and or if you don't get this level, so what you have to do is check, there will be a question mark, and after clicking on this any level that is not visible on this plan, you have to make the discipline mechanical and the sub-discipline HVAC if you are working on the HVAC system. So now let's move to the other command. The other main command for to learn is uh, uploading the equipment in this model. Okay. So for that, let's first of all let's place the chiller at the basement level. So here this is the plant room, and now I have to place the chiller in this plant room and the centrifugal pumps also. For that, I have to go to this system command, and then I have to choose this mechanical equipment. And after choosing this, I don't have any chiller library predefined, so I have to go to this load family option, and then you have to go where you have got all the libraries. So you have to go to this mechanical portion and MEP, and chiller is at the water side connection. So there I have got the chiller, and I am going to select screw type chiller. This is screw type water cooled chiller. This is the model I'm going to select. And I'm going to place it. If the pipe connections are not at your desired set, so you have to click on this space. So you can always rotate it. So I am just placing this one chiller because we cannot create the whole model here as I showed you earlier because we have a limited time. Okay, so this is the chiller, and then I have to place pump for like primary pump and then a condenser water side pump. So again, going to this mechanical equipment, And again, I have to load the family for it. Uh, for that purpose, I will again go to this mechanical libraries and the water side, and then here I've got the pumps. Uh, I'm going to select this centrifugal model. And one thing that I also want to show you is that if you don't have the desired dimension of the pump, so you have to go to this edit type option. And here you have got all the dimensions, the inlet and outer diameter of the pump. So for example, I will change the length and the width and height of this pump. So to give an example, uh, this is the height. So whatever you want, the desired conditions, so you can always select the option to so that you get the desired uh, dimensions of each and everything. So here I put my own desired dimensions. So replacing it. Here. So this is the inlet and outlet diameters showing. Uh, you can. Uh, I thought that there's a problem. Is like these are not good exactly defines the inlet and outlet diameters. So for that, I have to look at the inlet and outlet diameters. So this is the inlet diameter. I'm changing it to 5 inches, and um, the outlet diameter I have to check this. Okay, outlet diameter is also 5 inches. So okay, so now I've got a round of number. So because my pipe libraries are adjacent to this option. Okay. So now we have learned about this second command that is including the libraries. So one thing left is of course the cooling tower. So for that I have to go to this roof section, and again I have to upload a library for it. The library here we got is water component and cooling tower. This is the option. So here to select cooling tower, select this option. Let me see another option. If I get the other design, a desired cooling tower for. So I think this is the most appropriate cooling tower I'm looking for. So then you can see at the from this you can see the 3D view of what you are creating. So you can see I have placed this cooling tower here, and at the basement you can see that I have got the chiller and the pump. Okay, so while creating editing this pump, I got some uh, errors in adjusting the heights. For now, I will leave it like this. Okay, so I got these things, and then I have with this one more option here that if I want more detail, so I can change this detail level. So at the fine, I will get more detail, and here I have different bring option. Like if I check it realistic, so it got shaded and some realistic colors got in there. So the next command that I'm going to discuss is about creating sections. And that's a very important command to create to make. all this system feasible to be created in this model. So again, I'm going to this basement level, and this is the section command. I have to click on it, and I have to see the trigger from a section. So it will cut this plane perpendicularly, and this is the view range, that how farther and how wide I want to see the view. And if I have to change its direction, I will click on it, so it rotates my viewing option. So if I want to go on to this section, I will double click on this arrow, and here I have got this this trigger. And what I have to do is, when I click it, here it shows the condenser side pipes and the evaporator side pipes. These evaporator side pipes are running towards the air handling unit, and these condenser pipes are running towards the cooling tower. Uh, so again, if so, the next command I want to show is the pipe routing. So when you click on this system tab, so here's the pipe option. And one of the major thing I think that is important in pipe is pipe routing preferences, and you have to edit it, and you have to select the uh, pipe pipe material and its elbow connection, then the junction type, and how it will cross, and how the transition will move from higher dimensions to lower dimension, and then the coupling between the pipes and the end caps. So you have to adjust it to have a proper have the desired route or routing of this piping system. So then, after defining your pipe routing, you have to click on these dimensions, these options. So it will drag down the pipe, and you can see that I have not a clear visibility of the pipe because I have to change it to the fine, and also I have to change it to shaded. So now I have got this pipe here. So now, I have to shift it to the cooling tower side. So as when you click on it, you can see that it is inside, like it's coming from the cooling tower, and this is the outgoing towards the cooling tower. So if I move this pipe, and then I go towards this rooftop, okay. So I can see on my 3D section that the pipe is now at the level of cooling tower. So to create a proper connection, I have to go to this roof, okay, and I here I can see this pipe coming out, and this is the cooling tower. So I have to create a section so that I can realize um, the cooling tower and uh, this pipe, and I have to increase the viewing cross section. So, increasing the section. So this is the pipe that is going on into the cooling tower, and here that's it inlet connection, and this is the outlet connection. Okay. So let's go to this cooling. But I see that I have to create other section as well. So that I have to go to this again the roof, and again one more section. So these are the two connections, um, and then the order of it. Um, and then, again, if you want a same pipe to be created, you have to click right click and then create similar option, and this is the pipe connection. Um, Here you can get the details of it. And then right click, draw pipe or create similar. Both options are good. And here I have this uh, pipe running out. And here I can see that this is the pipe that is being connected to this. So again, draw pipe. And if you want to change its dimension, so here you have got this diameter option. So you can change its diameter, you can change the elevation level from this. Here I am going to connect it here. So let me see on this 3D section. So here you can see that I have connected one pipe from chiller to this cooling tower. So the other thing now I am going to discuss is placing the pipe assembly. So like this is the portion and I have to place gate valve on this section. So what I have to do is again going to the system and here I have got this pipe accessory and I have to click it here. It's asking me to load some libraries. I have to go to I think for this I have to go to the pipe section. So here I have got this pipe and then valves. So gate valve, I need this gate valve. So yeah, I am placing a simple gate valve here. Then you have to check the pipe size of it. So if it is a 6-inch pipe, so you have to select a valve of 6 inches. For this, you have to again go to this valve, and here you have like 8-inch, 10-inch, different options. So again, you can change its size from edit type, but for now, I'm just placing it likewise. So it has got the connections. Okay. So if you see that this is not the right path, so you can always rotate this angle. So now it is on the top. Okay. So this rotating option is also a nice command in this software. And if for building level, you should always go to a 2D plane for your proper connection. Like if you have to place gate valve, you have to move towards this rooftop, and then you should select this valve option and then place on it. Okay, so this is the right thing. If you're expert to place it on a 3D model, so you can. But the basic, I think, rule should be that you have to place it using a 2D plane view. So, I got this footage. This is the rotating method. Yeah, this is the valve assembly that I had to discuss. And now let's discuss about the air handling unit. So let me place our air handling unit at uh, I will say that first ground floor or first floor. Okay, first floor. Let's place it on the first floor. So this is the room I have dedicated for air handling unit. And again, I have to go to this system option and then mechanical view, and I have to upload the family of for air handling unit. So again, going to this mechanical section. For now, I will go to this air side components and the air handling unit, and then uh, there are different types of air handling units. But I am going to is this unit. Again, you can change its dimension like edit option if you want to change its let's say that you want to change the height of this like 5 feet according to your selection to the vendors, so you can always change it to get the uh, proper exact dimensions. So now I have to see this air handling unit here on this floor. And when I click on it, it's showing me this is the supply duct connection, okay, and this is the fresh air connection. At this side, at the top of it, I have the return duct, and for chilled water connection, where I have got this heating coil connection, the cooling coil connections. So this is about the air handling unit. Now the other thing I have to discuss is the duct work. So for that, I have to do I have to create a section at this side. So again, clicking on a section, or you can just move your previous sections here. So here I've got the section. So I will click on it, and again, you should always have a find view option here. And before if you are trying to run the duct, you have to uh, select the preferences like what we did on the pipe side. So selecting this option is very important. Uh, you should click on this duplicate, no, sorry, not duplicate, but this edit option. So you should always tell about the elbow, the junction type, and the transition between oval to round or round to rectangular ducting. So these are the important things to be considered. Uh, and, when you click on it, so here you see that you have created ductwork is you should move to the ceiling plan so you can have a proper cut-off section, and you can easily see your ductwork running in the ceiling. And also your diffusers are connected at the ceiling plan, so it is more feasible to work on the for the ductwork. You should work on these ceiling plans. So heights for this ceiling, you should go to the section again. Like this is the section. You should go there, and you have to see that this is the your ceiling and floor height. So you have to adjust it accordingly. Like if I draw that here, so you can see that the run is beneath this ceiling. So what you should do is this change this play with this width and depth, so width and height dimensions. If I change it to 20 and height is good with 44 is also good. So, yeah, here you can see that I am in the range of the ceiling space. So yeah, and then if you have to connect a diffuser again, you have to go to the ceiling fan, and then you have to place a diffuser here. For that again, you have to select the scale terminal option, and here I have predefined libraries here. So you can select you can see that 24 by 24 inches diffuser, and you have to adjust the elevation according to this ceiling level. So for my cases, if it's now it is visible, the diffuser is visible now. So I have placed this diffuser, and I will again along that. And if it is closed, so you should click on it and have an end cap on it. And I have to take a branch out of it. So I will click create similar, but the branch will have a small dimension as it it transfers less CFM compared to the main duct. So it's 20 to 12. I'm moving here. And if I have to make a connection here, again, I need a section. So you have to always play with this section command. So you should have a proper grip on this command. So this is my diffuser, here is the duct, and again change this to fine level. And then when you click it, here's the option to select the duct. So here it is saying that your uh, distance is very less. So what you can do is you can increase its height. So now it is connected. So we can see that here I have that diffuser connected with the ductwork running towards from the air handling unit. So this is the way you can always use this. And this is the cooling tower, and then the air handling unit. So this pump side, you can have the inlet and outlet assemblies here. So so this was the thing that we had to discuss. The other thing is that if you have any library, like if you have a diffuser air terminal of this type, and for instance you need a 12 by 12 space and 9 by 9 connection diffuser. So what you should do is click on it and go to edit type and have a duplicate diffuser and give it a name like 12 cross 12 space. This you need to uh, unfit with this 12 by 12. And you also change this connection side dimensions if they are changing. So yeah, you want this connection and you share the places again you have to go to this ceiling plan view and this elevation at 8 feet. So you can see a diffuser here. Yeah, so this is the smaller diffuser. And again, to draw that. And, having a smaller dimensions, if it carries less weight. Yeah, again, you have to move this section later that and if its distance is less, so you just create a more space for it. Uh, and one more important thing is when you are doing pipe working or duct working, here you have these families, okay? And if you have to define the supply duct and return duct, and you should give them proper color code so that if you are doing any calculations, so it might help you. Let me show you for that. If plus click on it, there you got this rectangular dot. What you have to do is you have to go to this dot system, okay? And you have these three dots: supply, return, and exhaust. And if you have any other kind of dot, you have to duplicate it. And let's suppose for supply that you will click on it and you will give it a color, like I have given it a blue color, okay? And you can always define its material and its appearance from this option. So and for return that I have selected this magenta color. So this is the system, duct system. Similarly, I have this piping system uh, where I have all the types of pipe like domestic cold water. Here I have got the HVAC pipe like hydronic pipe, supply and return. And again, when I click on it, so it's I have to give it a proper color code. Okay, let's go for green for the supply. Okay. And and, and you can see that its color it also got green because it is the supply side pipe. And always you can check that it's supply or return, or you can change it from this system option. So this is when I click on this pipe here, I can see that the system type is hydronic supply. And here at this system tab, I have given this hydronic supply pipe green color right here. So, and if you have a return hydronic pipe also, because there will be a return. So I have given this magenta color. Okay. And now you can see that the return pipe is have the color of magenta color. And when you click on this pipe, you see that this the system type is hydronic return. So this is the main things that you have to do when you are working on this Revit model. And one thing is that you always, when you click on it, there is the elevation. You always have to play with this elevation, the depth, the height, the width, and these sections. And with this, all these commands that I have told you, having a proper grip on those commands, you can create a 3D model like I have created, and you can excel these commands and have a proper ducting system where you can see the supply pipe, return pipe, which supplied or return the pumps, the cooling towers, the valve assembly, each and everything, devices, the shops. So this is the main tutorial. And if you need any guidance, any specific video on HVAC system or the firefighting system, so please let me know if you have any questions. So kindly ask in the comment section. Uh, Subscribe to my channel and stay blessed. Thank you.